Hello, Dodgers Nation. Welcome back to the Dodgers Insider, your home for everything Blue Crew. In today's video, we're diving into three massive updates surrounding the Los Angeles Dodgers, each one carrying major implications for their World Series push. From bold trade ideas involving a top prospect to the team's rumored interest in a Cy Young winner with a $56 million contract, and a roller coaster injury update on rookie pitcher Roki Sasaki, there's a lot to unpack. So let's jump straight in. Update 1. Dodgers trade idea targets. Red Sox closer Aroldis Chapman for top prospect Dalton Rushing. As the July 31st MLB trade deadline approaches, the Los Angeles Dodgers find themselves in a familiar position, leading the NL West, yet still searching for reinforcements to ensure another deep playoff run. With the bullpen becoming an area of concern, the Dodgers may be eyeing a veteran arm to lock down the ninth inning. Tanner Scott, currently filling the closer role, has struggled with consistency, posting a 3.86 ERA and leading the league with 5 blown saves. That kind of volatility could be costly in October, which is why the Dodgers are reportedly keeping close tabs on potential trade targets. One name that has emerged is Boston Red Sox closer Aroldis Chapman. According to Newsweek's John Vankin, Chapman presents an ideal mix of short-term impact and financial flexibility. The 37-year-old lefty has long been one of baseball's most feared relievers, and acquiring him would only require a pro-rated portion of his salary. Should he leave in free agency after the season, the Dodgers would also receive a compensatory draft pick, sweetening the deal. Of course, Boston's willingness to trade Chapman hinges on their status in the postseason race. But if the Red Sox decide to hit the reset button, especially if they entertain offers for other stars like Rafael Devers, they could be open to moving Chapman. Vankin proposes a trade centered around Dodgers' top catching prospect Dalton Rushing, ranked the number 1, 15 overall prospect in all of baseball. Rushing is viewed as the best catching prospect in the game. However, with Will Smith entrenched as the Dodgers' everyday catcher and Rushing already getting time in the outfield, the 24-year-old's long-term fit in Los Angeles remains uncertain. Rushing's value would be immense for a Red Sox team lacking in catching depth, and the Dodgers may be willing to part with him in exchange for a chance to solidify their bullpen. If Chapman becomes available and Los Angeles decides to pursue him aggressively, it would be a bold yet logical move to maximize their 2025 championship hopes. Update 2. Dodgers reportedly lurking in Sandy Alcantara trade market. Despite their strong position in the standings, the Dodgers' rotation continues to be plagued by injuries. Tyler Glasnow, Blake Snell, and Shohei Ohtani remain sidelined, and even though recovery updates on Glasnow and Snell have been positive, neither has a concrete return date. Ohtani, for his part, is not expected to pitch until after the All-Star break. As a result, the Dodgers' rotation ranks in the bottom half of the league in both innings pitched and ERA. This pitching uncertainty is prompting the front office to explore potential upgrades. One of the most intriguing names linked to the Dodgers is Miami Marlins ace Sandy Alcantara. A former Cy Young winner, Alcantara had a rough start to the 2025 season, posting an 8.47 ERA through his first 11 outings. However, recent signs indicate a turnaround is underway. Over his last 2 starts, Alcantara has looked much more like his old self, throwing 12 innings with a 1.50 ERA and 10 strikeouts. His fastball velocity is once again touching 97 miles per hour, and the command of his off-speed pitches has noticeably improved. According to USA Today's Bob Nightingale, the Dodgers are one of the teams lurking in the Alcantara sweepstakes. With the 4th-ranked farm system and 6 top 100 prospects, Los Angeles is in a prime position to make a serious offer. Their depth gives them the flexibility to move top prospects without completely emptying the cupboard, And with their rotation in flux, acquiring a proven workhorse like Alcantara could be a season-defining move. Alcantara is currently in the third year of a 5-year, $56 million contract with a club option for 2027. If the Dodgers were to trade for him, they'd be taking on approximately $46.5 million over the next few seasons, a relatively modest investment for a pitcher of his caliber. While there's always risk that Alcantara may never fully return to Cy Young form, his recent performance and long-term contract make him one of the most intriguing trade options available. Given the current state of the Dodgers' rotation and the urgency to remain competitive in the tightly packed NL West, the team may find itself at the forefront of the bidding war if the Marlins officially make Alcantara available. Update 3. Dave Roberts offers encouraging update on Roki Sasaki's health. The roller coaster surrounding Roki Sasaki's health took another turn recently, and this time, it's a positive one. Before a recent matchup against the San Francisco Giants, Dodgers manager Dave Roberts gave a concerning update on Sasaki, suggesting that the 23-year-old rookie might be done for the season. Roberts stated that Sasaki had paused his throwing program due to shoulder discomfort and wasn't yet comfortable throwing with intensity. At that moment, the outlook on Sasaki's return to the mound appeared grim. However, just hours later, Roberts drastically altered the narrative. Following the Dodgers' narrow 5-4 win over the Giants, Roberts gave a far more optimistic assessment of Sasaki's condition. Speaking to reporters after the game, Roberts noted that Sasaki is currently pain-free and has resumed light activity. "He's pain-free," Roberts said. "When we start that build-up, it should be soon. He's already moving around. We all feel encouraged where he's at right now as far as the pain." This shift in tone was a welcome one for fans who feared the worst. While Sasaki is still some time away from returning to live action, the fact that he is no longer experiencing pain is a crucial step in the recovery process. And while Roberts had earlier avoided putting a timeline on his return, the post-game update suggests the organization remains hopeful Sasaki could pitch again before the season ends. Sasaki's rookie season has had its ups and downs. Through 8 starts, he's posted a 4.72 ERA and collected 24 strikeouts across 34.1 innings. While those numbers don't jump off the page, his talent remains undeniable, and the Dodgers are clearly invested in his long-term development. His current injury is part of a broader trend impacting the Dodgers' pitching staff, with multiple starters on the injured list and many expected back later in the season. The initial update had made it seem like Sasaki might join the list of pitchers lost for the year. But Roberts' more recent comments paint a far more hopeful picture. If Sasaki can return to the rotation later this summer, it would be a massive boost for a team that has managed to stay competitive despite an injury-riddled pitching staff. So there you have it, 3 crucial updates that could shape the rest of the Dodgers season. A high-stakes trade scenario involving Aroldis Chapman and Dalton Rushing, growing interest in Sandy Alcantara as a possible rotation savior, and an encouraging injury turnaround for Roki Sasaki. The front office has its hands full, the fans are on edge, and the postseason race is heating up faster than ever. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from the Dodgers Insider. Whether it's trades, injuries, rumors, or analysis, we've got you covered every step of the way. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Should the Dodgers trade Rushing for Chapman? Would you go all in on Alcantara? And how do you feel about Sasaki's outlook? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.